Hi everyone, welcome to April's What's New in Beauty video and updated reviews. In these kinds of videos, I will show you products that have just launched on the market, products that are new to my collection, and I will do reviews or updated reviews and more thorough reviews of products that I previously have introduced to you to this month and done kind of swatch videos and first impression videos, but that I've continued to use and test out and give you any changed or more thorough thoughts that I have on those products. For these monthly videos, there's always a ton of information in the description box, so please go check it out. Not only so you can follow Allura Beauty on Instagram, the handle's in the description box, because I am running a giveaway for some beautiful new MAC products. So make sure you're following on Instagram. Also, there's a link to Ebates or some sort of cashback program so that if you are shopping online, you can get for free some sort of cashback on the orders that you're placing if you're shopping online. And I will also link all the discount or coupon codes I have for various random items that I show in the videos, as well as of course links to where you can find these items if it's not already obvious that they are available through somewhere like Ulta, Sephora, Target, etc. Of course, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel by hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't checked out my most recent video, I'm going to link that in the upper right hand corner for you. That was actually a video for a product I will show you here, where we did a full face of Gorgeous Cosmetics, which is an Australian-based brand that is available in the US. So if you're curious about checking out a brand that isn't that widely talked about by YouTubers, at least not in the US, then that video is available for you to see. All right, let's get looking at what's new in beauty for April 2019. So we have a sponsor for this month's video. It is KINDER Beauty Box. This is a monthly subscription box that focuses on exclusively vegan and cruelty-free beauty products. And I'm going to read some very interesting information about the company to you here. It is co-founded by Ivana Lynch, who is Luna Lovegood in the Harry Potter movies, which I thought is really cool, and Daniela Monet, who is Trina Vega from Victorious. They founded this box to be able to focus on cruelty-free, animal-friendly, vegan beauty products. And something I think is very commendable in their mission statement is to help people make the transition to using only cruelty-free products. In addition, a portion of the proceeds from these boxes goes to various animal rights and environmental causes. And the packaging that they use is all eco-friendly and 100% recyclable. So you've got a great company here with a great mission, and let's get looking at what's inside one of these boxes. So just to let you know, the box that I have to show you in this video is actually the March box. Obviously it's April now. You can go to the website and purchase the April box all the way up until the last day in the month. Although I will say it sounds like all of these boxes so far have been selling out much ahead of the last day of the month. The company just launched in January 2019 and both the January and February boxes sold out. So this is just going to give you an idea of the kinds of things you should expect to get in your box. So here's what I see when I first open my box. You get a card here that has the information about the products, which is really nice, a description, the name, and the pricing of the individual product that you get. So the plans start at $24. You are always ensured to get at least $65 worth of product in your boxes. And you will get a mix of makeup, skincare, hair care, and or accessories. Oh, and shipping in the US is free, and outside the US only costs $5.95, which is pretty good given how expensive international shipping can be. And in the description box, I will put a coupon code there that if you use it with your first box, they will include an additional free item. So the first thing that just kind of catches my eye is this, and it smells, I'm gonna guess, like lavender, which is one of my favorite scents. This is the Palo Santo Wood Stick Bundle, also known as the Holly Wood. It is said to increase relaxation and bring joy and harmony into the home. Whether you light them or simply place them around the house, they are certain to delight the senses. It's only $4.50 retail, and this is a product that I would probably use like in a drawer if I wanted it to smell nice, or of course in some sort of common area. I guess you could also re-spritz this if you have some sort of aromatic spray to kind of re-up the fragrance, if that makes sense, and put put it kind of anywhere you want to. All right, next up, I see some makeup items, one of which is from 100% Pure, which is a brand that I have used before. This is their Maracuja Oil Mascara, volumizing black tea. I have used a mascara from 100% Pure before, and it was in a brown shade, I believe. And this retails for $26, comes in a tube like this. And it says the formula won't clump or flake. It's infused with lash conditioning vitamins and deeply pigmented by tea, coca, and coffee beans, which is really cool. Especially for things that are being put very close to the eyes or on your lips where you're very likely to ingest it. I think that it's particularly important, or people particularly value products that have more natural ingredients. The next product is Coconut Cream Shea Butter by the brand FHF, which is Farmhouse Fresh. I really like this packaging. And for 2.8 fluid ounces, you are paying $15. I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this right now because my hands are always dry. I really like coconut scented things. It has a creamy feel that is not super thick or heavy. It does feel very moisturizing. It says the formula is packed with vitamin E, jojoba, and soybean oils. Next up, we have a sheet mask from Eve Hansen, Antioxidant Infusion. And it doesn't have a price for these because these are packaged with multiples in them and you're being provided one of them individually in the box. But for a pack of 5 of them, it says that it would retail for $21. And then we have a couple bath items. So one of them is from the company Franklin and Whitman. It says this is a botanical steam, and this retails for $22. This one has rose petals, lavender bloods, and calendula flowers. Hopefully that's pronounced correctly. And the way you use this is that you bring some water to a boil. It says you place 1 to 2 teaspoons of this into a bowl, and you pour the steaming water over the blend. You allow it to cool slightly so it's not super hot on your skin. Then you place a towel over your head to create kind of a tent to trap the steam. And the steam obviously goes up into your face and kind of sinks into the skin, also helps with your sinuses a lot of the time. It says breathe deeply and enjoy for 10 to 15 minutes. So this can be used as an aromatic experience, as something to, like I said, open up sinuses, to kind of have an effect on your skin, or a combination of any of those things. And last, might be my favorite thing in this box, is going to be a bath bomb. And the company is The Kind Poppy. This retails for $6.50. And apparently the founder of this company, she started making bath bombs to help raise money for her father's medical bills, and her company kind of took off and has continued. So a very nice origin story for this also. Like I said, lavender is one of my favorite scents, so I will definitely be utilizing this bath bomb. So thank you so much to Kinder Beauty Box for supplying us with a box to look at and see. I hope that any of you who end up signing up for the subscription really enjoys it. Let's move on to some items that I have already posted review videos for, starting with one that I already kind of mentioned, which is the video for Gorgeous Cosmetics. And this is one of the pro palettes. I say pro palettes because it looks like a pro palette to me, but one of the eyeshadow palettes looks like. So if you've never heard of the brand or have heard of them but have never checked out any of their products, make sure you go click and see how everything applies. And then, of course, the stunning and eye-catching MAC L Seed collection just released. Again, for anything that I've already done videos for, I will, throughout this video, link them for you in the upper right-hand corner so that if you want to have it open up in a new window or a new tab, you can go watch it later. But this collection is super beautiful. The packaging in particular, I think, is one of the best MAC collections that has special edition packaging. I am actually wearing the Extra Dimension Skin Finish in this video. I think it is stunning. It's in the shade Dima's Glow. Not only the design on the pan, but the formula and the shade itself is really, really pretty. I am very happy that Kaja Beauty has released these new gel shimmering eyeshadows, not only because I like the shadows themselves and think they are very pretty, but because I want to see Kaja Beauty be a long-term brand, not just, you know, there's so many new brands that pop up on Sephora and then they just die out. And I'm really hoping that Kaja Beauty is one that sticks around for a long time. So if you're interested in shimmering gel shadows that are very pretty, make sure you go see the video for swatches of all the new colors that they've released. And similarly, some products that I don't think are getting enough attention or hype are the two new eyeshadow palettes that Stila released. Now, one of them is available through Sephora, and if you want to get both of them, you'll need to go to Ulta or purchase through Stila's website. But these are the After Hours eyeshadow palettes and the Happy Hour eyeshadow palette. So this is the After Hours palette, and I did use these exclusively to create my eye look today. I just really enjoy the quality, especially of the super glittery shadows in these palettes. There's that pop of lilac that I have on the lids there. I didn't do anything extra special. I dabbed it on with my finger. I did spritz it with water, basically, or mixing medium before dabbing, but I didn't put down a special base. I didn't add glitter on top or anything like that. Now, of course, the one drawback is you will get fallout with those super glittery shades, no matter what you do. Just be aware of that. But in terms of the intensity of the glitter you get from a quote-unquote powder formula, I can't really think of any other powder formula that other brands have come up with that apply this smoothly with this intensity of shimmer. So I've really been enjoying this palette. Okay, moving on to things that are not yet on this channel. Let's start with a hair care product. This is from The Ordinary, and it is the multi-peptide serum for hair density. My plan is to do a video series testing out this product over time and taking you along with me with photo updates to see if this product works or if it does anything noticeable. The name suggests, and some of the claims kind of say that it's supposed to increase the thickness, volume, and density of your hair, and I am going into it a little bit skeptical, but there are so many positive reviews that I wanted to test this out myself over time and take you with me. So stay tuned for that if you are interested in whether this actually does anything for the hair. Givenchy sent over their newest concealer. They also have a foundation that came out with the same line. The concealer is called the Teint Couture Eyewear Concealer, Radiant Concealer, 24-hour wear. The shade that I purchased, which I think is great for my skin tone, is 16. So beautiful packaging, as you should expect from Givenchy. The logo on the end there. Very interesting doe foot applicator also that is kind of in an upside down, well, I guess it depends on how you hold it, heart shape. I don't know if you can see that. But I applied this to my under eyes for this video and for a little bit of spot concealing too. I really have enjoyed how this applies and is wearing. I still have it on my under eyes here in this video, but it is nice and creamy, but still has a thin fluidity to it. It blends out nicely. I don't see it sinking into my fine lines or exaggerating them. So it's been a good formula so far. Next up is a product that if you watched the Gorgeous Cosmetics video, you already saw me use. This is from Undone Beauty, which specializes in getting beauty products that have a very natural look and feel to them. And this is their water bronzer in the shade Baked. And I love this product. It has it's like a gel texture. It's kind of cooling on the skin when you're using it. And it really does give you a very seamless, natural looking bronzed effect. And the shade itself, it has that color, but it also has that translucence that keeps it very natural. And the next few things that I am going to show you, I am so grateful to be able to show you. They are from Besame, and someone from Besame reached out, and not only am I in adoration of the products that I have to show you here, but you know, they asked me whether I would want to show some of their things on my channel, and I said of course, and they said just, you know, pick a couple of things out. So I made a request for two different things. One was for an item from their Walt Disney Peter Pan collection, and if you're not familiar with Besame, they have, I guess the thing they're probably most recently known for now is their Mickey Mouse collaboration collection, or Mickey Mouse inspired collection. collection, but they have several of those kinds of collections. So this first one is the Mermaid Lagoon bronzer. First of all, the packaging, this like tealish holographic packaging, definitely a thumbs up. And then it just gets even better as you continue to dive into the actual box with this beautiful, beautiful shell-shaped gold compact. And it continues to impress, not only with the mirror inside, the pink surrounding packaging around the pan, and the pan itself, the wave design. But it is not just about packaging with this product. This is an absolutely beautiful bronzer. I did use it on the cheeks and kind of on the high points of the face to help bronze it and balance out the color. It is a matte formula and it is super easy to blend. I love the shade and the tone and the formula. So A+ all around for, look at that, for this product from Besame. And the second product that I requested was one of the Mickey Mouse lipsticks. This is in the shade Mickey Mouse Red. So as you can see, it's more classic original style Mickey Mouse. Red inner packaging, and there is the bullet. So what I was saying before is these are the two items that I requested just to give you a feel for their collections that they have. The rest of the line, it's very like vintage inspired makeup. They even have mascaras that are like the cake mascaras, which is how mascara used to come before there was the invention of the mascara wand with the tube. So they have things that are very nostalgic that way and very classic. But I requested to show these two items to give you a feel for their collections that they have. And so when I got the package, it was this pretty big box. And initially I thought, oh, this is another, you know, PR company that sends me two little products and gives me this huge box with unnecessary packaging. But then I opened up the box and I was so grateful because they sent me so much other stuff. They sent me an extra bronzer of the same that I had requested and that I've been using. They sent another of the Mickey Mouse lipsticks. They sent two additional Mickey Mouse lipsticks in a different shade. It's a deeper ink and paint shade, which looks like this. And they sent over two of these kits from their Mickey Mouse collection. These are the lipsticks and mirror set kits. So what these kits have is they have the two lipsticks that I showed you, one in each of the shades that I showed you, and in the middle a Mickey Mac mirrored compact. And it's a dual-sided one that's magnified and one that's just regular. And they sent two of these. So and I didn't ask them to, and I wasn't expecting it, so thank you so much. That's very generous. I am going to include these in an upcoming giveaway to give back to the viewers. So that is a giveaway that's gonna have a bunch of other stuff too, so just stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow on Instagram. But thank you very much, and I am excited to be able to provide these to you guys so that if you have never tried Besame Cosmetics, you can see how wonderful their products are, or if you have, you can get some of the newer items in their special collections. All right, and I think the last product that I was actually able to test out and wear in this video for you to see how it looks is a lip product from Innisfree. They are a Korean beauty brand, and they actually sent over a kit that started with a lip scrub, so this smooth lip scrub here, and I used this before I did the rest of my application. And what I really liked about this product is that the granules in here are actually pretty fine. I was expecting them to be larger and more gritty. I much prefer the more fine texture. It lets you have like a less harsh abrasion on the lips and more, I don't know how to explain it. It allows you to more effectively exfoliate the lips. So I am a big fan of this product here. I then followed up by applying the lip balm that they have. This is the Soft Lip Balm with Canola Honey. Deep moisture, and this was very nice to have sit on the lips and moisturize them while I did the rest of my makeup. And then they have these, which are called Vivid Cotton Inks. And I think that Korean beauty brands have the formula for basically like liquid lipsticks down better than any American or like European brand. These have that cushiony, pillowy feel. They do not dry out the lips. They sit beautifully. They don't feel like anything. Obviously the color is vivid and beautiful and pigmented. So these are the 4 shades that they sent over, and these retail for $12 each. So the first shade is number 14. I don't know if they have names other than, I think they're just numbered for the names, if that makes sense. So shade 14. I'm not doing these in any specific order, so the next one's gonna be shade 1. Next is shade 12. And the one that I'm wearing on my lips in this video is shade 11. I've had this on for about an hour now, and as you can see, my lips are not super pruny. The color is very vivid and bright. It's pretty much just died down. See a little bit of residue, but this is a fantastic, fantastic formula for these. I've got 2 hair care products that I have been testing out and enjoying. The first that I'll show you is from High Beauty Concepts. They are the Soft Strands and Clean Strands shampoo, clean strands, and conditioner soft strands. And it says they are with pearl powder, which I thought was really interesting. So I have been using this in my shower. These have a beautiful scent. I have no idea how to explain the scent. It does remind me of like water or maybe oceany, but then I thought maybe I'm just being influenced by the blue packaging on these bottles. But what I will say that I noticed, in addition to being very pleasant to use, the conditioner is very softening on the hair, and what I noticed is that the scent that these have do a very good job of lingering on the hair. It's nothing super pungent or annoying, but I did notice that, you know, even the day after, I was able to pick up the fragrance on the hair and, you know, flipping my hair around and enjoying the fragrance that these have. The one thing I will say is I do very much wish these came with pumps, and I think I saw on their website that they said that they are bringing out pumps for these bottles, because it was kind of difficult to get the product out of these, and especially for the conditioner, you know, you end up having to hit it on your palm or bang it on something in order to get the product out. But otherwise, in terms of what's inside the bottles, these have been really nice to be using. And then a product of which the type I've never used before. This is from Act+Acre, and this is the cold processed scalp detox. Now, this is a very interesting company with very interesting products, but basically this is supposed to be a treatment that you put on the scalp and you massage it in, you leave it for 20 minutes, and then you rinse it out and you go on with your regular shampoo and conditioning routine. And on the back it says, "What's inside counts. Act+Acre ingredients go through our cold process method," and their other hair care items seem to also have this method that they use, so that they maintain the highest nutrient levels. Eliminating heat from the equation leads to 90% less energy usage, which I think is very cool. Our products are healthier for you and healthier for the earth. Very much in line with, you know, having this video sponsored by KINDER and having more natural products. I think that's a really, really cool thing to be able to test out here. So I did use this. I think the number one thing that I got from this treatment is a nourishing of the scalp, so that my hair was less frizzy after using it, and I have less issues with dryness. Obviously with the oils in the formula, that really helps with that. So if you haven't ever tried something like this, go ahead and check this one out. And an illuminating product that RCK was kind enough to let me test out, that stands for Red Carpet Color. This is the Body Glow. They have, I think, 3 different shades. I picked up the universal shade. Comes in a bottle like this, and I think it's metal. I'm making a guess there, but I don't think it's plastic. Anyway, it comes in a pump bottle, and the shade on this is absolutely beautiful. Blends out very easily and smoothly. That's a more concentrated version of what this looks like. This is a wonderful product to use, especially if you're going out or to a party, on the neck area and on the legs. if you know that trick of putting down that strip of highlighter in the center of your legs to make them look thinner and leaner. And of course, I have been living basically in a dungeon for the past 6 months while it's been freezing cold, and my legs have not seen the light of day for it seems like forever. So, you know, my legs are not tanned by any means, but you can hopefully see in this clip the shimmer that you get from this, and just a beautiful, beautiful shimmering body glow that you can use. And if you saw last month's What's New in Beauty video, I introduced you to the brand Nomad Cosmetics, and I applied or used one of their highlighting and bronzing palettes. They were very kind enough to send along one of their newest items, and this kind note that they wrote for me says, this is the #2 launch of 2019, so I guess the second product that they have for 2019, and this is the Marrakesh Medina palette. The design is so pretty. So this is an eyeshadow palette, and look at those shades. Very, very beautiful. I think that it is very much in line with kind of the visual inspiration of Marrakesh, and you also get a nice mix of shimmering finishes and mattes. Oh, I guess what the #2 is that they released a Marrakesh palette back in 2015, and so this is sort of the second installation of that inspiration. And finally is a product that I just received that I haven't tested out at all, but I will be, and I will be updating you on my experience, or maybe I'll make a dedicated video for it, I'm not sure. This is by the company, I think it's pronounced Inner Beauty, and this is one of those blackhead suction removers. So it's not an exfoliant, it's not a scraper, it's not something that you rip off of your skin. It uses suction to pull out the blackheads from the skin. So I'm gonna test this out and see if it really does work and how big of an effect this has. So if you're interested in seeing me test out this product, let me know. All right, that's what's new in beauty for April 2019. Thank you so much for watching these videos and taking the time. If you like this and enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, I will see you in the next video.